back to the channel, you Kookz. Have you ever wondered what van life is really like? Well, we're gonna take you along, as it has now turned out to be the life of a climate refugee. We've been running from fires all summer. They're just on our tailwind, just keep chasing us all over this state. It's been really hard to escape all of this smoke and everything, but we're gonna take you along, show you how we kind of avoid it, show you how we navigate out of this extreme weather that we have been experiencing the last couple summers. So let's get into it, Kookz.
Big day at General Delivery today. We got a nice pump for our sups and our inflatable stuff.
This one works.
Danny's got a
sorry everyone,
bike light with the horn. And we got one more package. And yeah, big day here at the General Delivery.
So you have a spotlight. I need to remember where these buttons are.
Wow.
Is it blinking?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then we got this Valwix pump for the sups. Why don't you turn that on for me, Danny?
Oh my gosh, it's like an air conditioner too. We're really excited about this. This is gonna come in handy out here. I noticed it has an inflate and a deflate. I'm stoked on that because I always have to wait for my Prince Kevin to pump it up for me. Now I can do it on my own. All right guys, I think this is the note that changes our trajectory in life. We've never even thought about sailing, but now that's all we can think about. So we've been looking at sailboats and we're gonna go practice today.
We had an amazing time for the first time on our sailboat. Big shout out to Yanesh for taking us, and I think you might be seeing more sailing in the future. Well, Kookz, we're just getting absolutely smoked out here in Tahoe, so we're gonna hit the road. We're gonna head down to Mammoth and see if we can find green pastures down there. But yeah, it's really coming in thick. We're getting high in the 300s, so as far as air quality goes, so we gotta get out of here. If you wanna have the hot springs to yourself, you gotta wake up early before the sun rises, because it's already getting busy here. That was a nice, successful soak here at the Spot X Hot Springs. And the smoke is kind of down here. It's not nearly as bad. But this is like totally a new thing you're gonna be dealing with in your van life travels. You're just gonna become a climate refugee. So we're gonna head down, see if it's better, and if it's not, we might be hitting the beach soon. Who knows? Who knows what's in store for us? But
the future is the future.
If you're interested on how to see what's happening with smoke and fires, we made a video and it's gonna just be linked right here, and you should check that out because this is like the real van life now.
But one app that we left out that we'll mention right here is Open Summit. That app is great. It's paid. It's worth it though. We found a nice spring near Yosemite and we are going to fill up all of our water. We've been missing this spring water.
So when you find a nice spring, you got to dump out all your fake Tahoe water that they say is good, but if you actually do the research, it's not. So don't get lied to out there and think the Tahoe tap water is so good just blindly. So I'm gonna dump out all this water and then we're gonna get some fresh.
Yeah, we had a lot of trouble finding any filtered water in Tahoe. I think the only place that we could find it was the new Whole Foods in South Lake Tahoe and Grocery Outlet over there. Those are the only people that had filtered water. The rest of Tahoe was all about drinking Tahoe tap, and we asked some of the people over there, like, what's the deal with Tahoe tap? Like some of the water people that were out there giving free water away, and they really didn't know. They said it had the best tasting water in the country, and that just wasn't good enough for me. So I researched, and they do chlorinate their water and they do fluorinate their water. And fluoride, if you guys want to look this up, I learned it in my biochemistry class. It does not let the enolase enzyme in the glycolytic pathway, it does not work. So if you're So the glycolytic pathway is basically when you take glucose into your system, The whole point is to turn it into pyruvate and to get it into the mitochondria and to create ATP from that. So right before it can turn into pyruvate, I think it's like polyenyl pyruvate, it's PEP, and then into pyruvate, that step right there requires enolase, and it inhibits that enzyme. So whenever you're drinking fluorinated water, while it is good for your teeth, the dentists say it is not good for your digestion and absorption of vitamins and glucose. So look it up if you don't believe me. Unfluorinated water. We have these pH strips. So I'm just gonna check the pH of the water just for fun. Sometimes it's super alkaline.
A day in the life of a climate change refugee, and here we have our smoke map, which we've been showing you all summer, but it's literally been something that's part of our lives now. And here you can see us, or this dot, and if my service was working, eventually the smoke's gonna roll in thick. See the deep purple? Not cool.
Not cool.
So we're gonna get after it today. There's just a little bit of haze in the sky. It's not deep purple yet, but just want to show you something real quick. We're gonna pump this up. I got this Valwix electronic pump, and we're gonna put it to the test. So also I got my Aquamarina Magma sup. This thing's withstand the test of time, and it's nice because it folds so much smaller than most sups. I see other people's and they're huge. This one's very compact. I got my lovely van assistant.
I just watch, I'm the princess.
And we're gonna pump this up with the Valwix, and we're gonna see how it works. Okay, so cool thing about the pump is it comes with many nozzles to fit any sup, I'm imagining. This one works best on mine, so I attached it. I might put these somewhere because they do kind of get in the way. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Like, you can even do inner tubes. You can do a lot of stuff with this. And then we got inflate and deflate, and now we're gonna put it to the test and time it and see how long it takes to pump up. All right, I got the Valwix pump plugged into my Rock Pals Power Station 500, and now I'm just gonna set this. My sup requires 1 bar or 15 psi. You can do either or. I'll stick to the 1 bar, and I'm gonna start my stopwatch, and we're gonna time to see how long it takes. So here we go. Okay, once it gets to a higher pressure, it starts to make a lot of noise. Yikes. Let's see how it's doing. Wow, that was so much easier. 10 minutes. In this heat, I would have died doing that. So 10 minutes with the pump is definitely worth the price it is. I believe there'll be a Vankookz discount on the Valwix, so look for that in the description. That saved me so much time. It's the middle of the day, it's hot. That was awesome. Danny's excited.
Yay, now I can go stuffing. I don't have to beg Kevin to pump it for me.
So yeah, that was cool, and we're gonna get after it. Like I said, we don't know what's ahead, but according to Open Summit, we got deep purple, so the climate refugees are gonna enjoy one more beautiful day in the sun, and then we're in trouble. So wish us luck, and we'll show you very soon what's happening, so don't go anywhere. We're out here on Spot X Kookz Lake. I just want to show you the scene. Not a bad spot, and look at this hair. Oh man, but it is time to get in. Check this out. Check out Danny's friend. He just chills.
It just came straight up like you are right now. Looked me straight in the eyes for a second, licked its nose, and walked around and sat behind me.
Wow.
I know.
So there you have it, folks. You're in daily nature on the Vankookz channel. And we need 2 sups, so.
I know, I was thinking that too. I was like, okay, we buy another sup.
Yeah, it's time to get another sup. Recommendations or anyone out there? What a beautiful spot. All right, the weather really changed here, so it's time to deflate. And I'm gonna plug it in and I'm gonna see how long I already let the air out naturally, but let's just suck all the air. Well, the last time you saw us, we were way down there. Now we're up here on the Rush Creek Trail. Just getting a nice little evening walk. Nice, beautiful trail. And we're doing a live smoke update here. I'm the smoke addict now. Like, don't want to relive what just happened. And it's kind of settling in, as you can see. So wish us climate refugees luck as we head on the climate refugee trail. Thank you for watching. The smoke kind of rolled in, but then it gets blown out. We're in this interesting flux of smoke and no smoke. So we're dealing with it. You guys want to know what's happening with the smoke in your area? Check the Open Summit app. Also, here's a preview of the Campground Host shirt. And then on the back, Adventure Before Dementia. So don't forget, we got the discount in the bio, so check that out. And thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, comment, tell your friends, and we'll see you guys soon.
Kookz.